There we go.
THQ.
Turqua. Not to be confused with THQ Nordic, the current owners of Red Faction. Look at this dumb Cyberman. Hold it, let me just... Boop, boop, boop. Can I move this window? No, it won't let me move this window. Thanks, DX Wind. You delightful. Okay, here we go. Oh, and my laundry is ready. Anyway. Let's see if the game likes being alt-tabbed out of. I love video game. Okay. Red Faction 2 is not responding. Okay, I'm just gonna look at my phone for any sort of comments people may have. So alright, let's just make sure the controls are correct.
The world has abandoned
Yeah! Back to school night!
an insidious enemy, an enemy who would destroy the Commonwealth, who would have our nation humbled from within. But we are strong enough to fight the Red Faction. We are strong enough to prevail. You asked for greatness. I have given it to you. You asked for victory.
Don't screw up, Alias. Chancellor Sopot wants Chancellor
Oh, right.
Sopot gets.
Jason Statham is in this game. They put Jason Statham in this game. How is audio?
Track to base insertion is complete at Charlie Delta 09er.
Okay, that's good. Look at this cinematic storytelling.
Don't have a clear firing lane. You must take out those towers. Yeah, they're gonna use that nano cell for some new process.
Oh, I see. Yes. It's great because this is running in 1080p, but it looks like ass. Oh. Eh. Oh, is this going to be a problem? Also, sometimes my monitor will just black out for a second, and I'm wondering if that's because of the HDMI connection, and if I should switch over to DisplayPort. Anyway, the game froze again. We're gonna give... I refuse to give in to terror. Don't
screw up, alias. Chancellor Sopot wants, Chancellor Sopot gets.
But, like...
Track to base insertion
There's
is
no
complete.
anti-aliasing in
Delta
this,
Zero
right?
Niner.
I wonder if this is even running at the resolution it says it is. Or if this game is just a blurry piece of shit, which might fully be possible.
I don't have a clear firing lane. You must take out those towers. And they're gonna use that nano cell for some of the process.
Look at that geomod technology.
This tech does what they say. You volunteering, alias?
What?
Don't screw up, alias. Chancellor Sopot wants, Chancellor Sopot gets.
This seems bad.
Track to base insertion is complete at Charlie Delta Zero Niner.
So I did play a little bit of Red Faction 1 just to give me context and contrast. And that game, outside of the geomodding thing, just seems like a very standard shooter from the early 2000s for consoles. Like, it's neat, but it's not.
I don't have a clear firing lane. You must take out those towers. And then they're gonna use that nano cell for some new process. This tech does what they say. Towers clear, I'm inbound. ETA 30 seconds. Clear the enemy troops for me. I have a visual of the target. Stand clear of the doors, alias. This will be hot.
But yeah, tell all those parents that, if their kids get sick, they shouldn't bring their kids to school.
Intruder in motor pool.
Akimbo pistols, let's go! I am the Red Faction. They call me Red Factionman. Oh, that's fun. You got this low frame rate night vision thing.
Hey man, can I ask you a favor?
Sure, what is it?
Could you loan me 20 grand?
20,000? What, are you crazy? No!
Oh, come on, man. I want to put a payment down on...
I saw
Screw his rights.
Get him!
Kaneo! Kano. Kano. Sub-Zero. Liu Kang.
Unauthorized access. Code red. Code red.
The good die young.
So, fun fact, they didn't bother putting multiplayer in the PC version of this game.
Deactivate coolant system prior to opening storage module.
Oh really, video game? I couldn't tell.
Integrity compromised. Initiating self-destruct sequence.
You gotta make Chancellor soap. Now get the hell out of there.
I gotta get it out of there. I got the gauntlet. I'm running away from the explosion. 2 years later.
Nanotechnology, created by an Ultor scientist on Mars. Stolen, brought to Earth. Stolen and stolen again. Until we who are loyal to the Commonwealth possessed it. We were volunteers, eager to serve as Chancellor Sopot's secret weapon, an army of super soldiers. Fighters who were stronger, faster, and smarter than anyone else. But Sopot saw what he had created, and feared it. He ordered us destroyed. 2,000 soldiers transformed by nanotechnology. Nearly that number hunted down and murdered by Sopot's elite guard. And in our place, he created mindless abominations. We thought we would be heroes. Instead, we are renegades allied with the rebellious Red Faction. We are
Whoa.
a squad of 6, nano-enhanced, united by our uniqueness in a common cause. Shrike, vehicles, a madman with a taste for speed.
Oh, this seems dumb.
Will, sharpshooter. A killer without a conscience. Tangier, covert reconnaissance. Secretive and deadly.
This is...
Repta, heavy weapons. The ultimate destructive force. I am Molav, the squad leader. And he is Alias. Demolitions. For the honor of the Commonwealth, tonight Sopat dies.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Sopat is broadcasting from the studios upstairs. We kill him and get out fast.
I think I hear them. Yes, sir. We've got them tracked. You! Inside! Come out with your hands up!
Looks
If you
like
want a
we're
game that will give you leprosy, try Red Faction 2.
Sense.
Eh. Finally, a video game for me, said the person without eyesight.
Enough of this shit. We're out of here.
Attention. Armed intruders have entered the building. Security forces have been dispatched. Do not panic.
Oh shit, I need to press the E key to do door?
Cut off. You go on, Alias. Take the elevator to the top floor. I'll send backup ASAP.
Squad, check in.
This is Tangier. I'm inside. I can see the roof of the public information building. There's activity
This
on the
seems like
helipad,
a
and I'm
shoddy
slowly getting
PC
an angle on
port.
it. Quill out.
Repta, resistance heavy, outnumbered 15 to 1. Under control.
Oh, I hate this!
I got rid of the boat, as planned.
What do we got for transport?
On my
But
way
it's
to
got
my
Jason
dungeon.
Statham.
We won't have this chance again, so stay focused.
This game was rough on the PS2 a year after Halo came out. Yeah, I bet.
Your safety is our priority.
Remember, the Red Faction supports you. Kill Sopat, and the Commonwealth will be a safe haven for you and others like you.
So if we survive, Pretty Boy promises not to murder the freaks. As if he could succeed where Sopat's elite guard failed. Hey, Echo and the Red Faction are on our side. Yeah, they hired us, and we're safe as long as they need us.
Put us on, Alias. We've got a job.
Yeah, but straight up, there is no multiplayer in the PC version of this game. They did not bother implementing multiplayer of any sort except for bot matches.
Civilians must evacuate this area
Which-
immediately. Those remaining may be shot. Do not panic.
Marketing.
Attention. Do not leave your desk. If you spot intruders crossing
Whoa!
1, 4.
Hey,
What a shame.
you're very ransom. I know how to handle these things.
What?
Shit! They're already at the door! Hurry!
Got it! You got it! Excellent.
Attention. If you leave your workstation, your safety is not guaranteed.
No!
This one's taking a bit longer.
You ever seen The Matrix? Oh! Look at that geomod technology. I shot the glass and it broke. Oh!
Nice table.
Found spreading panic or dis-
Oh, I got too close to the turret and I just died. I see.
Leave your desk. If you spot an intruder, close to you.
Oh, this is a bad video game.
Nice. You hear what I know how to handle these things.
Shit! We're already at the door! Hurry!
Way to go, hero. Got it.
Come hither, my lord.
Excellent.
Attention. Leave your workstation. Your safety. Not
This one's taking a bit longer. Got it.
This is not my job! I am not doing any of this! I don't do blood and body! You get away from me! I quit! Not healthy here! We fight for the strength of 100!
Nice table. We can't rush that. You deal with it. Try the indirect approach.
Tell me what you're wearing right now.
Attention. Anyone found spreading panic or disinformation?
Alias, back up.
Military discipline. There is no
Is this the most PS2 era shooter ever made? Like, there's Halo and then there's everything else? Because... Can't even let me... How am I supposed to geomod if there's no geometry to modify?
Nice shot.
Guys, we have a problem. There's a gunship. I just saw a terrible wall. Lure back my way. Will do.
Come on, heroes. Move.
Damn, I'm good.
Oh, I see. There was a scripted event. Hack it, catsuit woman.
You guys!
Live in the heart of
How's it going, big guy?
Oh shit! It's Repta.
Toss a grenade in there. Where soldiers loyal to Chancellor Sopot are repelling an invasion by evil Red Faction forces. Toss a grenade in there.
Oh, you literally will not let me progress unless I toss a grenade in there, huh? It be like that, huh? Ah, yes.
Molov and his
squad were the survivors of a devastating accident that gave them enhanced powers while killing thousands of their fellow soldiers.
Yeah! Look at that. It's like Halo, my
The
dudes.
lobby is getting busy again. I need you
It's
to
like
shut down the
Halo.
elevators.
Come on in, sir.
Order cannot be believed. The cowardice displayed by the despicable terrorists who held him at gunpoint. This, dear readers, is exactly what we can expect from those who follow the Red Faction.
This seems poor. I'm gonna say right now, probably don't need to do a full 2-hour stream for this game.
Soapbox clear. Clear. Repeat. Soapbox clear.
What?
Overwhelming odds.
Way to go.
Guys, we have a problem. There's a gunship and... I just saw a terrible wall. Lure it back my way. Will do. Damn, I'm good.
I'm better.
I think Red Faction 2 was 04. Like, this is, I think, the same year as Halo 2, which, boy.
Live in the heart of Sopot City, inside
How's
the
it
public
going, big guy?
broadcast from Studio E7.
Okay, this is...
Where soldiers loyal to Chancellor Sopot are repelling an invasion by evil Red Faction forces.
Santier, the lobby is getting busy again. I need you to shut down the elevators.
Come on in, sir.
Attack came sometime before. The gunman is fleeing from my position now, most likely driven off by brave Sopot forces.
I have the
Heroism displayed by this reporter. This reporter cannot believe the cowardice displayed by the despicable terrorists who held him at gunpoint. This, dear readers, is exactly what we can expect from those who follow the Red Faction.
So this was only a year after the first Red Faction? Because Red Faction is like 01.
Soapbox clear. Clear. Repeat. Soapbox clear.
Because I think Red Faction 1 was an early PS2 game. Do not worry, dear viewers. I only spent like $1 on this. Oh.
There is no cause for alarm.
We're clearing Sopot's guard. Moving to the roof. He's got nowhere else to run. Play it smart, and we've got him.
Alias, I need a gunner. Get in. This LZ is too hot. Secure the roof.
The idea that this came out a year after Halo.
Coming in for you, Alias. Can't do much good without a gunner.
Oh, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Need to shake these bones.
It's just... does not seem great.
Making progress. Attack now. Hit him hard. Do whatever it takes.
Hey, boss. You taking orders from Echo now?
No, just follow the plan.
Yes, sir.
Like, yeah, this feels like the shooter, just the kind of shooters that were coming out on PS2 during that time. And like, I'm not gonna get like too snooty about it,
Can't get a shot.
but it took a while for the rest of the industry to like
Well,
Still no shot.
Half-Life had a big influence on video games, period. Okay, get all my snooty out. Okay. Half-Life changed video games in a serious way. But here's the thing, most video games are not Half-Life. Anyway, these guys are just lining up and letting me mow them down. I'm saying it took an entire console generation for shooters to catch up to Half-Life and Halo. Like that's me maybe being a tad dismissive, but most video games are not Half-Life and Halo. Like, also here's the thing. The thing that Red Faction 1 has is the geomodding stuff. And I feel like I'm not getting any of that in this game.
He's getting away.
Damn, he's getting away.
Incoming!
Whoa. Yeah. I would play some
Don't
Doom
waste the
3.
lives we took today. Sopot must die for the honor of the Commonwealth.
Uh-huh.
Alias, faction fighters have spotted Sopot. I'm transmitting his last location.
Oh, cool.
Yes. We
I
have a
love
first sight.
turret sequence.
Then shoot him.
I didn't mean that literally.
I think Sopot's inside that building.
Find him and take him down. Wipe that building clean.
Killing dictators. Get to be a heavyweight.
Oh, whoops, committing war crimes, just killing regular people.
Know your arsenal.
Yep, with fake scan lines.
Can't do this on my own here, Alias.
Also, I had to download a high-quality music pack for this game because I guess the base files of the PS2, like the base version of this game for PC, has like shitty compressed music,
Trying to find a needle in a stack of bodies.
and so the thing fans have, you know, basically they ripped the high-quality music from the PS2 version and say just to replace it in your file directory. This sure is a turret sequence. Like, I did not think what I played of Red Faction 1 did not seem amazing. It seemed novel, though. Especially on a console. This seems less so.
Heads up, gunships coming your way.
Roger that. I read them. Bogies inbound. Alias lock and load. Come on, Alias. Let's waste these guys. Damn. Alias, we have a visual on a refueling station. Maybe next time you'll find your aim.
Just yeah, the way these levels transition from one another just feels real abrupt. Wow!
Way to go, Alias.
Aliens, Shrike. Sopot's forces are attacking the faction outpost up ahead of you. Our fighters need your help.
It's in front.
Alright, I just want a quick poll of the audience here. Have these scripted turret sequences ever been good in video games? Is there a good video game turret sequence? Because I don't know if there is.
We have a squad in a building ahead of you. They're being hit from all sides and need your help desperately.
Don't tell me what to do. Does this even take place on Mars?
In running battles with Sopot's forces. So watch who you shoot.
Oh.
Ouch. That's gonna sting.
I love people just constantly talking at me, the player. There's the one in reach. Okay, sure. That one in reach is not terrible. But like, what is this? What is this?
Shrike, military convoy coming on the highway west of you. Take it out.
Roger that.
Commit war crimes.
Nice shooting, partner.
I did see the trailer for the Wheel of Time show. And yeah. I don't know if I would call it promising so much as I like the way some of those things look. And I hope it's good. But also, yeah, the magic looks like some real TV.
Alias, my fighters need your help. Under the highway. The process to have them cornered.
Like, is this gonna be the Stepchild series for Amazon once they get that Lord of the Rings series up and running? Because so much of the Wheel of Time is shit that is like straight up just not paid, does not have any
No problem.
any sort of like
Damn. Bit off more than I could chew. Aliens, we're in trouble. Bail before it's too late.
there's not a lot of pay. It sets up things that it does not pay out for like 12 books. Yeah, just
Where's Sopot? I thought you... Trouble.
We'll handle Sopot. You occupy the military.
We can't hold them much longer. The bridge is not gonna happen.
You're gonna make it happen or I'll kill you myself. Sacrifice some men, damn it.
I think the actress who plays Moraine, I think she looks... I think that's A++ casting, just in terms of appearance. But yeah, I have no idea if that show's gonna be any good. But also, like... Yeah, so much of the Wheel of Time is, like... scale and scope and the kind of stuff like ridiculous high fantasy nonsense. seems bad. Would an animated Wheel of Time work? They would have to put more money. Like everything else, I think they would have to put more money into it than they would want for an animated production. Like, you don't get the Game of Thrones crowd with animation. You just don't get that kind of mainstream acceptance. Yeah, also no one would sign up for an animated show that is literally like, they're gonna have to cut stuff, and they should. So at that point, it's a question of how long does it go before they cancel it? Which is one of those things that I am very morbidly curious about. Because I feel like that will very strongly determine. On the other hand, and also just like, hey, why would you spend money on 2 fantasy series when one of them is Tolkien? Yeah, I could see that. Okay. Infinitely spawning enemies. Where do I go? I hate this. Drawing that sword that doesn't actually...
Down, you underestimate resistance.
I don't care what you did. We should get a baboon for a punt.
What?
Where's Sopa? I thought you... Trouble. We'll handle... You occupy the bridge. Or Sopa. The military. We can't hold the position much longer. The bridge is not gonna happen. You're gonna make it happen, or I'll kill you myself. Sacrifice some men, damn it.
Get down, you underestimate resistance.
I don't care what you did. We should get a baboon for a punt. Damn it.
Roger that. Next time, jump, load up, parachute.
I don't think. Sorry, jeopardize the mission. Alias.
Down with the gunship. Troops scrambling to the crack site.
Sewer count. Ding! That's right, another sewer level. That's my Civvy impression. Now, in case you were wondering, 90% of this game is sewers. How do you have gone almost an hour? How do you feel? This game seems mediocre for the time. And also just like sure is a lot of like very jarringly slapped together non-cutscenes, almost as if this game was put together in a very short period of time. That's what it feels like. Yeah. Yeah, no, the first game seems novel. It doesn't seem amazing.
Because half the army's...
But the first game at least has, like, you are in these Martian caverns and you can fucking blow up walls. And that sounds... that's great. Wow. Oh no, indestructible wire. I don't have any more explosives. Oh, right. I do have grenades. Just very slow.
Ooh, visitor, can't hurt me.
I mean, this is definitely giving me similar vibes to Project Snowblind, which is maybe not the thing you want your video game to be compared to. But like, you have made a second like the thing that Red Faction Guerrilla understood is the idea that what is the core thing of this video game? What is the core appeal? And it is the player wants to blow shit up and have it fall apart.
Mind the tracks, don't mind the tracks. Don't you know where to go, silly man? Go to the bathroom.
Yeah, at no point am I knocking down a building with a sledgehammer, so... And then Red Faction Armageddon was like, hey, what if we put you back in a bunch of caverns again? Also, by the way, we're gonna have this terrible sci-fi TV series that has roughly a budget of $3 because I love infinitely respawning enemies. Oh, right, Defiance. Just like... Alright, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going and say, hey, you know...
Sneak up on
I think I've said this before, but like, I have a hard time getting into a lot of sci-fi television series just because how many of them are clearly like on a budget. And how many alien planets are just the Vancouver wilderness. Yes. Just like, ah yes, this heavily wooded alien planet that is tax-free. And, you know, I feel like the best sci-fi can overcome that.
Don't you know where to go, silly man?
But like,
Go to the bathroom.
Star Trek has the bet. I should watch The Expanse, though. I should. I know. Fuck you, video game. I'm just going. That's filmed at an airport hangar in Toronto. Yeah, that checks out. Oh, cool. It's got regular shells and incendiary cells. And it makes both seem kind of bad.
Sopot says, please step back to allow others to board. Help! Police!
I am the police.
Attention. The emergency evacuation is now in effect. Do not run on the platform.
It's basically Space Degrassi. I never watched Degrassi.
Alias, I'm on the far side of the bridge. Get over here.
Alias with Jennifer Garner?
Roger that. We'll show him how it's done, sir.
Hey, what's up?
Alias, you're the demolitions guy, so I'll leave this to you. To blow the bridge, you'll need to rig all 3 pylons. Knock out the concrete layer on each pylon. Then plant your charge on the steel core inside. When you're done, you'll have 30 seconds to get back here. I'll be watching your back through my scope.
Video games are weird.
Good work.
No mercy! Ah! Grenade!
How do I blow the satchel charge anyway?
One more to go. Alias, train coming from my side. Well done. Get back here now.
Oh, they got a CG cutscene for this. What?
Been waiting. Need a gunner. Let's go, Alias.
Where's
So
Chev
much headed for the
Chelios?
Citadel.
Oh, cool! Oh, great! I love this video game. They said, "No one. What will excite the gamers?"
Not much is getting in the way of this thing. Alias, you napping up there?
I would rather be playing Turok right now.
You wanna go this way?
You know what?
Just
Turok's
say so.
actually okay. Like that Night Dive re-release of Turok that actually has like draw distance and a frame rate. It's not bad.
Hold on.
I bet it's because turret sequences are easy to program. I bet that is why they were the go-to. How do we put variety in this basic ass console shooter?
Status report.
We're in a bit of a tight spot. Nothing we can't handle, sir.
Don't want to know.
Alias, enemy soldiers all around. Use the guns.
I hate this.
I told you, Vic. Must you do things the hard way, Alias?
Like, I will give it this. They clearly had Jason Statham in the booth for more than an hour.
Our people are getting slaughtered by the process. I transferred
poor people wouldn't let a few uglies stop them.
I'm too far away to help. Shrike, Alias, where are you guys?
We can get there. Mission won't upset.
Granted, but do not get distracted from your primary objective. Soapot must die.
Remember, we're all working for the same cause. Free elections. And the destruction of the technology that created those horrible creatures.
Take that, Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah. Lance Henriksen is in this too? I mean, sure, why not? I mean, if this was 02, this would have been before Statham actually, like, blew up. What was the movie that really blew up Jason Statham as a movie star? Was it The Transporter? Was it... I mean, in my heart, it's Crank, as we all know. Okay, so this would have been, like, right before he became a big movie star. Man, I just love pointing a turret at enemies. Also this sequence. Snatch? Okay, yeah, that could be it too.
Is it rush hour?
You ever think about how, Xenoblade got what's-her-bucket, frickin' Clara from Doctor Who? Like, right before she got super famous? Oh yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles has, what's her name? As Fiora is voiced by Clara from Doctor Who. Jenna Coleman. And then she blew up like immediately right after that game came out. I just assume she's in every single costume period drama because what does the British television industry produce? And it's, as far as I can tell, it's Doctor Who.
Incoming.
It's shows that America rips off and then doesn't do as well.
Stop.
And it's costume period dramas.
Anyone asking for that?
Okay, she's Mela. Okay. Okay. But yeah, she's one of the main characters, and she actually came back for that epilogue that was in the Switch version. So, I mean, that's cool on her.
Friendly spotted. Check your fire.
Is Xenoblade Chronicles good? People like it. I'm to understand it's quite good if one likes Final Fantasy XII. Is it less horny than the sequel? Yes. By a large factor. I bought it, and at some point I will play some of it, because I know some people fucking love that game. But it's also one of those things where it's like, that MMO light style of game design is not my thing necessarily.
Alias, do you suppose a tank is
But-
valid identification?
It's one of those things where, you know, JRPGs weren't in a great place
They'll let us in now.
in the late 2000s, let's say. In the early 2010s. And so Xenoblade was like something actually fresh and creative and weird, because people apparently didn't play Xenosaga. This turret sequence is going on forever. I'd argue that JRPGs are still in a bad place, says Relkin. You're not wrong. But now, some of them come out, some good ones come out, I think. There's 3 Xenosagas. Yeah, there are. I sure did pay 180 American dollars for a copy of Xenosaga Episode 3 because it was right in the pandemic.
Alias, there's the Citadel.
And I had a stimulus check
Looks like a good
and
place to
was
park.
a giant fucking mess.
Look sharp, Alias. Get to the compound.
That is too much money? Yes, it is.
Down your entrance when unnoticed. The whole
And it
base
is
will be
entirely
on you in
because
seconds.
of my poor choices that I am now on a podcast discussing RPGs. So
Maybe less. Get the lead out.
you can thank the pandemic stimulus check, the first one, for for me now being on a podcast. Which reminds me, I gotta start playing some Bahamut Lagoon. And whatever other games. Zombie Pie picked Arabian Nights, I think. And then I forgot what Jeff picked. Yeah. Gotta play some Bahamut Lagoon. So, I think half of us are going to use the incredibly scuffed 2002 fan translation, which was made by a team that, and I'm going to say verbatim, a team called DJAP.
This is Echo. Great work, guys. Remember, the red faction is behind you. Echo, make yourself useful. Shut
Yeah. And I'm to understand that translation is very much like strong fan sub energy, let's say. What?
Look sharp, Alias. Get to the compound's central courtyard. Doubt your entrance went unnoticed. The whole base will be on you in seconds.
Breach in section AL-17. Breach in section AL-17. This is not
And then there's a far more recent translation that was done by Nier, and boy, that's, and being reminded that Nier, not to get too dark, but you know, Nier recently took his own life. is one of those things that we're probably gonna just have to bring up on the podcast. But I think ZP and Jeff are gonna play that with that translation, and I'm gonna play with the janky one from O2. Probably only play a few hours, but I think it's gonna be fun.
This is Echo. Great work, guys. Remember, the red faction is behind you. Echo, make yourself useful. Shut
You will not. Grenade!
Hey, Repta, did you see that shot?
Quit bragging, keep firing! Elias, it's time to get hot out here. We need you.
Oh, I died again. Yeah, maybe you're the team that doesn't
Look
include a
sharp,
slur.
Elias. Get to the compound's central courtyard. I doubt your entrance went unnoticed. The whole base will be on you in seconds.
Section AL-17. This is not good.
Maybe less. Get the lead out.
Surrender!
This game is poor.
Great work, guys. Remember, the red faction is behind you. Echo, make yourself useful and shut up.
Look at that guy quick scoping me through walls.
Hey, Repta, did you see that shot?
Quit bragging, keep firing! Elias, it's starting to get hot out here. We need you.
You are history!
What? Oh.
Look sharp, Elias. Get to the compound's central courtyard. I doubt your entrance went unnoticed. The whole base will be on you in seconds. Maybe less. Get the lead out.
Grenade! I'm the meanest SOB you'll ever meet!
This is Echo. Great
We should probably ask Jeff what his game pick is.
behind you. Echo, make yourself useful. Shut up.
I need to remember. almost like... I feel like this exemplifies where where console shooters were at in this time period. And that's maybe, yeah.
Hey, Repta, did you see that shot?
Quit bragging, keep firing! Elias, it's starting to get hot out here. We need you.
Don't forget, the Game Boy Advance port of Tales of Phantasia, which has incredibly compressed VO. And it's also terrible. That's right, Arabian Nights on SNES. Maybe send me the link to the translation once we're done with this. Yeah. Maybe once this is done.
It's Tangier. The base schematic shows subterranean tunnels all over the place. If you're not up for a fight, one of them might get you to the objective faster.
Oh, look at this non-linear level design. Oh, cool. Very good underground tunnel. Oh, it's got regenerating health. I think I hate this.
It's Tangier. The base schematic shows subterranean tunnels all over the place. If you're not up for a fight, one of them might get you to the objective faster.
I feel like Live Alive is maybe the quintessential, like, weird SNES JRPG that never came over here. I feel like that's the one I hear people talking about. You did a thing where you bought a bunch of Super Famicom games. That sounds like something I would have done at one
Alias,
point.
check your fire. Quill's on her way in to open the gates. Provide support.
Soapbot has mobile artillery all over the place. Watch your step.
Boy, this sure is bad.
He's over here!
This is Tangier. Security system bypassed. Quill, it's up to you now.
Secure the inner courtyard. I don't want to get shot by some punk with an assault rifle.
Do we need to play Two-Ring Saga? I mean, I would like to play
Hostiles
Two-Ring
down.
Saga.
I'm in the control tower, opening the gate now.
Because that game is weird and crazy.
These guys aren't so tough.
Repta, Alias, can you create a diversion for us?
Ammo dump will make a big bang.
Okay, do it.
Head straight across the courtyard.
Warsong
through the other gates.
Langrisser. I would consider playing those. Anyway, lady.
Gates closed. Great.
Controls aren't responding up here. Tangier, you'll have to circumvent it manually.
How would you boys get by without me?
I hate this.
Go! I'll stay here with Molo.
Good shot. These guys just don't learn.
You are a...
Fresh meat.
We fear
No. I'm not gonna pick the Binding Blade. Like, that game is fine. But it's not, there's not a whole lot to say about it as a Fire Emblem
Blowing
game.
the explosive stockpiles
It's
on each
hard,
floor should
and
do
that's
the trick.
cool.
You heard the boss. Let's get in there. More troops will be on their way.
Prepare to be a bullet.
That game is for babies. Like Sacred Stone. Have you played that game recently? Because Binding Blade on hard difficulty, don't mess around. Like, Roy is trash. I like playing Roy in Smash though, but in his own video game, he is genuinely dead weight half the time.
Confirming read of hot detonation signal. Coming in loud and clear. Those things are on a 45-second fuse. Better hustle.
Hey.
They're no match.
Good. Could
30 seconds.
Could you please? Could. Oh, Elliewood isn't great either. Sacred Stone is a poo-poo pee-pee game for babies, says
15 seconds.
says man.
Alias double time.
Says man who likes Grandia too. Heyo, topical, bringing up podcast beef. This is what the kids are into, right? Oh, cool. I died. I died because the man would... you know what? 90 minutes? I'm gonna say I fucking have done my work. And now I'm going to go back to playing. He heard me talk shit about Grandia too. I am going to switch over to Pathfinder. Oh, right. Got to spin the wheel. Yes. That is, in fact, a thing I do for this feature I have. Error establishing a database connection. Oh, no. Is wheel decide down? Or... Okay, here we go. Gave me like a 504 error for a second. Is there shitty kingdom management in the new Pathfinder? It's a crusade management now, and they added Heroes of Might and Magic combat. It's weird. Pathfinder seems real cool, though. Oh, yeah. Strife. If you said a Doom engine RPG shooter that is also has NPCs and stuff, boy howdy. Strife is a video game that you could play. Speaking of sewer levels, Strife. I want to thank everyone for watching. I am going to, if folks are interested, I'm going to keep playing. Zombie, are you going to stream tonight? Because if you will, I will stop here. But if not, maybe I'll play some Pathfinder on stream. How do people feel about that? Would people watch that? All right. I'm going to stop the stream, take a 5-minute break, and then play this new relevant video game. So, be back in a sec. Thanks.